Facts about lead. Back then we thought we could be friends with lead. In fact, lead can be found in many everyday items like paint and car battery and toys. But over time lead showed its true color. It just can't stop poisoning people, so it's time to put it to bed, and that is because lead is causing a massive global health crisis that people don't seem to talk about. Lead is a highly toxic metal that has harmful effects, particularly on children. Young children absorb about 4 to 5 times as much lead as adults, and it affects almost every organ in a child's body, such as the brain, kidney, and also the blood and bones. Even limited exposure to lead can cause damages in the human body that might be permanent. Problems caused by lead. 1 in 3 children worldwide is affected by lead poisoning. This is not always the fault of lead, but also because of some human activities. Lead still has valuable uses in things like batteries and electronics, and if these things are handled with care and recycled properly, there's a possibility that we as humans can live alongside lead. But once lead is released into the environment, usually through the people handling it the wrong way, it just can't help getting into everything it touches. Into the soil beneath us through the improper battery recycling, disposal of unwanted electronics, and other industrial processes. From the dust released by peeling or chipping lead paints. Into the water we drink, for example, from old pipes that contain lead. Into the air we breathe through unregulated smelting of lead-acid batteries and burning of e-waste. And even into some of the foods and household goods we consume. From contaminated spices to clay ceramics, painted toys, and cosmetics. Once it's in the environment, it lurks quietly, and its effects are insidious. Its symptoms difficult to spot. Sometimes there are no warning signs at all until it's too late. Effects of lead poisoning on the child brain include increased antisocial behavior, reduced attention span, poor academic performance, lower intelligence quotient (IQ). Effects of lead poisoning on pregnant women. Lead exposure can harm the unborn child and raise the risk of various complications including miscarriage, stillbirth, premature birth, and low birth weight. Unfortunately, there's no cure for lead poisoning, and the damages it causes cannot be reversed. The only solution is prevention. We need to keep lead safely away from children, and we need to put lead to bed. Eliminating lead. The good news is, it is possible to eliminate the danger of lead once and for all. It needs support from industry to ensure responsible manufacturing and recycling so that lead is not leaked into the environment. It needs support from communities to be aware and look out for lead to safely dispose of batteries and unwanted electronics, to keep children away from industrial and recycling sites, and to seek testing and care if a child may have been exposed to lead. By working together, we can eliminate the dangers of lead exposure to children. We can put lead to bed and ensure a lifelong health and bright future for every child.